Really, my friend, the hunter's web come into my comments and trying to convince me that I'm crazy on a video that I do, claiming that well, Johnny Dagburn is calling Upchurch a rat or is sending out a video and Johnny Dagburn can wear a wire to rat on the people who are selling him drugs so he can go buy drugs. And somehow Hunter's Web wants me to take it upon myself to think that, well, I'm the crazy one in this situation to kind of think that way. You know what I mean? But then again, the whole world might go crazy, eh? Might go crazy. Might. I don't know. That's the thing. I'm thinking it might. Things are fucking off kilter, bud. Hobie, I hope you watch. I try and get this shit out of the way right off the bat. You know how we were talking about the drones and stuff like that? Well, it's all around the world. I think we talked about that. What's going on? But I was like going to my subbies in Mr. MRB 333. You should sub up. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. I mean, you don't have to like me to go sub up with him. He shows some pretty cool stuff. Go check it out for yourself. But anyways, on today's episode, it was real pilots, like real conversations, and you should go check it out. Red and white sphery things going supersonic, like a corkscrew down towards the water, and then they'd come back up towards the plane, and then back. You have to go check it out. It's fucking pretty cool. You know what I mean? We haven't seen the video yet. I would hope that we would get to see the video, right? Like, I just watched a little Chris Como on News Nation or whatever it is. Now, I gotta tell you, like, if I'm being honest, Chris Como is someone you guys should watch out for. He likes to say that he cares about you and stuff like that. Like, a real news person would do real journalism, and they would have the balls to say to these fucking congressmen who say shit like, "Hey, Iran's got a mothership up there, and they're all full of drones, and they're the size of fucking buses. Where is this mothership, and why is our intelligence not fucking picking up on it?" Like, do you guys not get, like, we're just treated like a bunch of fucking clowns, and, like, most of the world doesn't even know this is going on. Don't even care because, well, Kobe's making them happy so they can forget all about their problems. You know why? Obama's got this fucking I think Obama's behind it. I might be wrong, but he's got well, they're his words. He said what you do is you make a whole swish pot of shit and you just throw shit everywhere. That way people never really have the comprehension of what's going on. Like this Hunter's Web guy, Cody. He knows he's a piece of shit. He's gotta know. You let fucking pedophiles run around on the fucking streets, and you want to call me crazy for trying to fucking stop it. I that could hit a big chunk of fucking human trafficking. You know what I mean? Just to get that fucking Epstein's list, and then you get the Epstein's list, then there's gonna get pressure for the Diddy's list, and it's just all fucking beautiful. You know what I mean? You'll see all your favorite heroes just fucking like, there's nothing better than watching a narcissist have a fit. But the thing is, would you guys still love them the way that you do if you found out that they weren't into very nice things? They they didn't want the best for you. Could you fucking grasp and handle that? But could they grasp and handle the fact that you didn't love them anymore? Well, because they were bad and they had to go search inside of themselves to figure out why they wanted to manipulate people who supported them, gave them their money, were their fans. They're gonna have to figure that shit out, right? Jay-Z might have a lot of soul searching to do. You know what I mean? And P. Diddy, I just don't think you can kill a man and get away with it. Like you can on this earth. But maybe he doesn't on this earth. He thought he was going to or whatever, but was J-Lo behind it? I don't know. Like the things they say about J-Lo, like she doesn't even do her own music. I mean, they're not my words. They say Jenny got off the block by going around the whole fucking block. You know what I mean? She just went to a better block. But I don't know. It's I'm really interested in if you guys could go watch that. Could you imagine, Colby, if you found out the Galactic Federation of Aliens was real? Wouldn't you fucking feel like a big old turd? Couldn't take the time to listen, and well, you got burnt. Now, well, Colby, if you found out that you actually made a mistake and you're the moron in this situation, could you say sorry? No, you can't. You already said it. You stamped your name on it. You were like, I'm proud of the Colby that I am today, and I'm never going to change. Anyways, maybe what we'll do is we'll listen to a little bit of I don't know if this is about me or not. I haven't watched it, but just by the title, I can just imagine it's probably for me because Colby likes to think that I'm in love with him. I love him, but not in the way that Colby tries to present. I just want what's best for Kobe. And well, when I try and mention something to him, then he comes back and calls me crazy. And then, well, I'd like him to give me reasons why I'm crazy and not because octopus have fucking 9 legs. You know what I mean? He's got to do better than that. He's got to tell me what he's doing to help the world is more important than what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Hey, fucking Kobe. Wouldn't it be nice to have people like Bill Gates and George Soros and Klaus Schwab off the fucking streets if they are indeed trying to hurt the world? But no, you want to sit in your fucking little fear, don't you, Kobe? You're a pussy, Kobe, just like Kurt, just like Will, just like little me. You guys don't wanna. You just can't step outside of yourselves because, well, then you'd have to move yourselves. But that's not your guys' fault. You've been programmed to be stupid. You've been programmed to think that you have no power. And while even most Christians think that, well, you just got to believe in the name Jesus and the magic will happen. You know what I mean? No effort on your part. I don't think that's the case, but I might be wrong. Colby, these might be the days where everybody watching, or who does that? Go grab a piece of paper and really ask yourself if these were the end times and I had to be with Jesus. This would be a good question for the Christians. Who is Jesus and what does he expect from me? Those should be the questions that you ask yourselves. And, well, you got to say, like Kobe, you'd have to admit, you'd want to figure that out. You know what I mean? As a Christian, you don't want to waste your time saying that you love Jesus and you really don't. You're worshiping a man, which he told you not. He said, follow me, Kobe, follow me, follow my footsteps, do as I would do. You know what I mean? Put others before yourself. You got Kobe Dirt Church way triggered. Is this about him? Like, is it about me? I'm thinking it might be. Hey, Hunter's Web, I tagged you because you said I'm fucking crazy. So what's crazy about me? Because I think you're in fear, buddy. You're scared of people like me. You don't want to see the pedophiles off the streets, do you? You want to see human trafficking a real thing. Hey, I want people to pay that opened our borders because I think it was on purpose. Joe Biden told me on a WEF video. Or can you tell me, buddy, can you show me where Ashley Biden's diary does not exist? And if it exists, who is your president? And why do you allow him to be your president? But Hunter's Webb, you weren't smart enough to know when they told you he wasn't responsible for that paperwork. Well, you still let him run your country. Well, you came on my page and told me I was crazy. You must have a reason. Is it because you fucking think Johnny Dagburn's not a rat? Is there something I made up in that video? Is it something I said that makes me crazy? Because you fuckers always want to tell me I'm crazy, right into the point where dun, 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 dun. Guess what, guys? There's a galactic federation of aliens, and then all of a sudden your little brains are gonna go, is Carl involved? Yeah, I know I make myself look crazy sometimes, but in the end, I think it all benefits you. I'm here to tell you, Hunter's Webb, you have the power. Release the demon from your brain. Bring the light in, and that's by getting with the truth. Wow, where is your well, she's in bed sleeping. Okay. Why do you guys always want to know about my wife? I ask you simple questions like, hey, what do I say that's crazy? You want to flop your fucking lips off like a champion, but you don't want to back them up. So I want to know because I think you're crazy. I think you're insane. I think you live in fear, and I don't. And I can't understand why you would dislike me just because I'm willing to do things you don't. Oh, that's always a good one because you're crazy. Ask for a simple reason. What do I say that makes me crazy? Huh? What makes none of yous can say it. You're crazy, bud. You let a pedophile run your fucking country. You let Green John Pierre lie to you every fucking day. Do you know how treasonous that is? Her loyalty should be to the country, not a sick, twisted fuck. You know what I mean? But these days, all the power and the money, and even if you don't want to fall in line, they'll tell you they'll hurt you or hurt your family. Like, listen, there's going to be a lot of people on those Epstein lists that never ever intended on hurting anybody. They just got themselves caught in a situation where they did things they normally wouldn't have done because, well, they were tricked into doing them. You know what I mean? But then once they got tricked and they had the goods on them, then they could make these people turn on their own fucking country. They pick to save themselves over their fucking country. It's disgusting. Instead of just fucking saying, "Hey, fuck you guys, you drugged me." Just come out and tell the truth. But no. How many Epsteins and fucking Diddies do you think are out there? Well, you why you care attacking Kobe. Hey, did you know I told Kobe I'd stop tagging him? All he has to do is ask. He doesn't even have to ask nicely. He just has to say, leave me alone. You know what I mean? In my comments, because I'm not watching every video. Because, like I said, I think this might be about me. Where's your wife? What the fuck is with my wife and you people? What is wrong with you, Hunter's Web? I know what's wrong with you. You're sick in the head. You're scared of everything. Don't be scared. Get with the truth, and all be okay. Well, Hunter's Web, you can't say, "Oh, because you're nuts." What am I saying that's nuts? Come on. What am I saying that's nuts? Or my ideas, bud. Would you dress up as a superhero if you thought you could save your kids or the future for the kids? Would you do it? Could you do it? Could you make a video to Dick Durbin saying, "We want Epstein's list, we're done. The people have spoken." Be pretty easy, wouldn't it? Not relying on anybody else. Hunter's Web, you could be the hero. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Everybody's looking for a fucking hero. When Hunter's Web, you lost your family because your insane acts. What insane acts have I done to lose my family, bud? Let me know. Have you listened? I'll try and bring you the proof on everything. I offer phone numbers and everything. I'm just like, hey, I want Hunter's Web to know he's fucking with the Mashiach. I want him to stop being a fucking idiot and know he's messing with one of God's people before he fucking really gets brain hurt. Don't go too far, Hunter's Web, before you're fucking sure. You better fucking do a good deep dive and make sure I'm fucking crazy. Maybe you should start from the bottom up on my videos. Come on to my Facebook. You can put the little fucking picture together for yourself. You know what I mean? Listen, you little narcissistic. Right? Like, where's your wife again? Like, dude, where's your wife? When she finds out what a pussy you are and what a pedal protector you are, it's probably in her best interest to get the fuck away from you because you're not a man. You're just a you're just a face in the crowd, depending on the crowd, depending on the face. Learn to be yourselves, Hunter Webb, and you won't have to have stupid comebacks like, "Where's your wife?" You'd be able to show me where I'm crazy, where I'm stupid, and I'm insane. But instead, you sit here and let me belittle you with the truth because you got no comebacks other than, "Where's your wife?" Hey, bud, you let George Bush walk around. He called weapons of mass destruction when there weren't. How many people were killed because of his stupidity? And well, did Victoria Nuland get a fucking promotion out of the deal for being one of the biggest idiots? A promotion. And what was she overlooking? Well, we know that she knows that there was biolabs. Remember those biolabs at the beginning that they said weren't in Ukraine? Well, you can go pull up a Congress tape where, well, Victoria Nuland lets you guys know that, well, you in fact had biolabs there, and they were worried about the Ruskies getting at them. Right? But hey, this world's just full of losers. We don't care if they try and fucking poison us or not. You know, here's the thing. These people who wear 7 masks and fucking have a stick that's 6 feet away, and if you come fucking near them, they're not evil people. You know what I mean, dude? They're just brainwashed. They're believing the people that they believe that they should believe. They believe that if you're not wearing 7 masks, you're a threat to their family, and they love their family so much, they're willing to whack you with a stick. You know what I mean? It's all brainwashing, Hunter, and you're involved in it. But if you admit it, that's when you can take care of the problem. Now, I want you to take care of your problems. That's what we need to do as humanity. We need to take care of our problems, get rid of our trauma, give it back where it belongs. If we could all dump our trauma, can you imagine old Satan? He'd have all his own trauma back and oh my goodness. And humanity, it could flourish. You know what I mean? But we'd have to find our way back to God though, Hunter. You know what I mean? We're not perfect, but it's not really that hard to be righteous, is it? Like to do the right things, isn't that being righteous? You know what I mean? Like just clearly being what a man should be, right? Skits is here to take my soul. Skits, you couldn't take a $2 hooker, I don't think, bud. Skits, where'd you come from, huh? You're like, come from the land of Oz. Because guess what? To get out, you got to take a trip through Oz. And well, Skits, you got to go find your brain and your heart and the courage, or you're going to stay in your buffoonery. You know what I mean? This is what I'm worried about, Skits. You do things like this. Like I said, I don't know if there's a hell. So why not think it's real? You know what I mean? Why not do the best thing to keep yourself out of it? You know what I mean? And that'd be through Jesus, bud. And that's the truth. Why I'm telling you about it. Let's take a look at what Cody's saying because Duty here was saying he was saying well, he's asked a couple questions here. You got Colby Dirt Church all way triggered. And what do I think about the Alaskan engineer? They put him back in jail 3 weeks ago. I haven't looked at that. There's so much, like I said. I try and focus on the children. You know what I mean? Like I do take a look at other stuff, but our focus should be on the pedophiles that are currently running the world. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to agree, right? Like I don't know if it's true or not, but I think there's an NDA with my prime minister and a young girl. And well, if I were those parents, hey, this goes for anybody with a upchurch NDA. Rip her up. No more NDAs. They don't count no more. You got something to fucking say, you better say her. You know what I mean? Don't keep your mouth shut because a man made you sign a fucking piece of paper because he paid you to shut your fucking lips. Oh man. Yeah. Hunter's Web. Do you even have a wife? Duty wants to know. So here we go. I'm going to tell you, pay attention to Cody here for a second. Well, he's talking about weirdos on YouTube. For some reason, I think he might be talking about me. I don't know why he thinks I'm weird. Like, I only tell what I think is the truth. And I say, if it's weird to you, prove to me it's weird to you. Because if it doesn't exist, I'd like it out of my head, Colby. You know what I mean? Just like I want the fantasy that you're fucking living in out of your head. I want you to live in reality, bud. Like, tell me I'm negative, but I'm not. I just see things for the way I think they are. And then, well, hey, Cody, I have the power to change them if I want. And you want to take my power away from me, and I will not allow that, young chap. You know what I mean? But you just kind of put in the comments, I want to end our relationship, Carl. Please do not tag me anymore. Do not talk to me. Alright. Oh, well, you're not talking about me, Colby. You're talking lies. I wanna know which lies. You know what I mean? I got caught up in the lie. I admitted it. Well, I still don't know for sure what I think. I think I trust Kurt more than I trust Dagburn. See, Dagburn said that, well, Upchurch has a Nazi room. Kurt says he doesn't, so I'm gonna tend to believe Kurt. You know what I mean? Kurt has been to the house, you know what I mean? But authenticity is the key, bud, and that's me. Can't you see my authenticity, Cody? I fucking been in the well, maybe that's why you think I'm crazy because I'm so authentic. But then that's why you can't tell me why I'm crazy because, well, I don't really say crazy things. It's just the presentation you don't like because I'm authentically me and I don't perform the way you want me to. You know what I mean? I work for God, Kobe. I don't work for you, buddy. I'm here to try and help you, but quite frankly, Colby, you're the only one that can help yourself. And I really want that for you. I'm hoping I can break you so you can put yourself back together. Because you don't think right now, Colby. You think I'm the problem in the world. No, no, bud. You are. But you can prove to me different. You know what I mean? You just got to give me evidence. You just can't be like Hunter's Web saying, "Oh, you're crazy. Where's your wife?" Above. God is real. God get with them. And the way to like, listen, they tell you in the Bible, they make you think it's a chunk of land, but I think Israel is, well, a state of mind. You gotta wanna know what is real. You gotta wanna fight for what is real. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong. Hey, Cody. Oh, like talking. Well, how can you smile on the inside, bud, when there's so much terrible stuff going on the outside? So you got yourself all bamboozled and brainwashed to not be a man. Doesn't it benefit you to stand up and say, "Hey, this isn't right. We deserve to know the answers. I am a citizen of this earth." You know what I mean? But no, you don't, Cody. You don't think you have any rights. You think you're powerless. And when someone like me, the Mashiach, comes to tell you, bud, you gotta save yourself. That's through the truth. So that's why it's really important for you to tell me my lies. You know what I mean? And if I'm lying about God, that's the worst thing you could ever do, bud. I'm telling you, I do believe that. That's why I pucker my butthole sometimes. I'm like, "Oh my god, am I doing the right thing? Is this really God in my head? Fuck, I don't wanna fuck this up." This could be the ultimate cost, but you know what I mean, Cody? If you think you're working for God and you're doing the right things, you gotta continue, you know what I mean? Stop that human trafficking, get those fucking rich pricks from fucking like, they're dorks, Cody. They're dorks, and they own your brain, dude. Fuck, take it back. Don't let them have it. It's valuable. Cody, you don't wanna take from you, bud. I want you to build yourself. You know what I mean? I thought I seen you veering off in a direction. It really wasn't like, I just questioned, like, why Skylar and Billy? Like, why do you wanna get an interview by somebody who tried to end people's lives? It just didn't make sense to me, and you talk a lot about Upchurch, so I think you so desperately wanna grow your channel, and you thought that Billy and Skylar were what but maybe you guys are I don't know. Like I say, I don't know the whole story of what happened there, but it doesn't look good. And while if you're gonna do that and you were drinking, you think you'd be smart enough to stop, but hey, Cody, if you wanna help, maybe we can get, like, Billy a Bush Light sponsorship or something. Big old billboards. Billy with a Bush Light. You could be a killer. But then you guys could work out a deal where you guys could have on the billboard a place to get your Billy Wayne swag. You know what I mean? Let's promote people who hurt people. Now, I know you're thinking, "Carl, you're such a fucking jerk." I don't think Billy's probably a bad guy. I don't probably not even capable of doing it sober, you know what I mean? But I might have it all wrong, you know what I mean? Maybe there's demons that he needs to work out of him that they really come out when he drinks, and I don't know. It's the devil's medicine, bud, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. It's worked on me quite a bit, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Sometimes things come back and haunt you, but only if you let them, you know what I mean? If you're reborn and you learned your lessons, Kobe, nobody can take your future away from you with God. As much as they wanna deem you on your past, it's only them that's hurting. I don't wanna steal your limelight, Cody. I'm afraid of the limelight. I'm gonna be world famous, Cody, and I have to put up boundaries because I don't like being around people. I like my time with God. You know what I mean? I just wanna see the world be fixed, and I wanna help, but I can't fix it. It's gotta wanna fix itself, you know what I mean? I'm just here to try and inspire Kobe, you know what I mean? 'Cause I think I found myself. So I wanna show other peoples how to find themselves as well. And, well, if you wanna study and you don't like me, start off with Carl Jung. Take a look at that guy. I think he's a genius. Just in time, a God-fearing Christian wouldn't be talking down to someone you don't know. Maybe you need to be reborn or come to church. Hey, just in time. Why don't you fucking prove me wrong before you shoot your lips off? Huh? Huh? What are you scared of? Like, you're a rapper, aren't you? Aren't you the one that was up there with Kurt? Or is this someone different? I don't know. Well, then fucking prove it to me, you fucking coward. Do it. Prove to me what being a Christian is. Is it standing up and doing the things that Jesus would do to fucking help children? Or do you like pedophiles just in time? Do you like the way the world's going, you fucking coward? Because it's like that because of you and you want to come after me? Fuck you, bud. Fuck you. You don't know what fucking Jesus is because that's hard work. Hard work, motherfucker. And guess what? I can prove it's hard work because it's all documented. This is a documentary that we're going to turn into a movie in just in time. You're just in time. I think we're going to get ready for the podcast, and it's going to be a great time. You're going to find out that God's real, and you're fucking with the Mashiach. Can you imagine me saying that and fucking thinking I'm sane and knowing that all this fucking this this grossness that everybody else wants, this attention and love and fucking because they don't love themselves, Justin. You don't love yourself, or you know your power, and your power would be through the truth. And well, Justin, sometimes the truth hurts because we got to find ourselves. You know what I mean? Who is Justin? I don't know, but I suggest you fucking find him, and you find him through Christ. Figure out who Christ is. Do you want to go the Christian way, where he died for your sins? Is that what he did? or did he die to show you the fucking way? But no men wanna pick up their fucking cross anymore. But when they see a man who does wanna pick up his fucking cross, cocksuckers like you who think they're better than them, but they're not. They're just weak, pathetic little losers who don't have half the fucking balls I got. You can tell yourself whatever you want, buckaroony. If you're not out there doing the work of Jesus, you're not fucking reborn. What are you doing to help people? Huh? Stop crying, Carl. Hey, bud, I don't care. It's up to you. There's 2 roads to choose. You have to decide who Jesus is. I can't decide that for anybody. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to think, but I try and get people to think. You know what I mean? Hey, Justin, what do you think about fucking Ashley Biden's diary? Huh? That diary's real. Like, this is so fucking stupid. I do the same shit all the time. He's a fucking retard who isn't fucking responsible for paperwork. Like, you guys don't pay attention to fucking anything. And then you come after me and try and convince me that I'm crazy, and you're living in a delusional world because you like it. You're like in the fucking matrix. You, you, you live in a fucking delusion. I don't care about somebody's diary. Ashley Biden is your president's daughter. And in that diary says some pretty twisted fucking shit. Now, what makes me think that the diary's real is, well, somebody's getting sued for having the diary, and that's from the Bidens. James O'Keefe was raided because they thought he had the diary. But then again, are you smart enough to know that your FBI and CIA fucking hate you and you don't have the balls to stand up? You can't say, hey, fuck, hey, guys, Epstein's been gone for a while. You guys put him in jail. Where the fuck are the clients? Don't you have to have clients to fucking throw the business guys in jail? But you can't figure that out, Justin, because you're a fucking idiot. Because you're reborn into what? Stupidity? Walk in Jesus's shoes, you moron. Get your shit together. Don't be a dumb fuck. In order to be reborn, you have to fucking see who you currently are. And well, you have to acknowledge you've been brainwashed. It's not your fault, Justin. Years and years of brainwash. Is MK Ultra real? Do they put programming on your TVs for you? Oh, Justin, puppet. You're a puppet. You fell right into the church's fucking you're reborn. You've been baptized. You're good, Justin. You know what I mean? You don't have to walk no walking. Well, you just have to tell everybody you're better than them because you love Jesus. See, I show Jesus I love him, bud, because I want to do the things he would want me to do because that's the power that God will give you, bud. But you don't get that. You guys think God lives in here. You're fucking stupid. He lives in here, 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 here. You don't get that. It's frustrating to me. Really fucking frustrating. But hey, Justin, when you find out that there's aliens, because everybody thinks I'm a retard for saying it, and I might be wrong. You know what I mean? I might be reading the universe wrong. Shouldn't say that around a Christian. Talking about reading the universe. That's witchcraft. Hey? I don't judge anybody, Justin. I just tell them what I think is the truth. I ask questions. Who do you think Jesus would have liked more? Somebody who questioned him or somebody who just blindly fucking followed him, being a moron? Huh? You how can you find God if you don't question God, bud? You've been taught wrong, but that's for you to find out, you know what I mean? Something big will have to happen in the world for, well, you people who think you're doing well, and, well, quite frankly, I don't know. What is it you don't like about me, Justin? Huh? What is it that's ungodly about me other than my little potty mouth, huh? Huh? Is it that you don't like to be inspired to fucking do the right things? Is that what bothers you? Uh, but you have no idea about my fucking relationship with Jesus. She's been all recorded, sweetheart. And well, so are you. So are you. I'm asking questions, Justin. How have I judged? I've said, are you doing these simple things? If you know that these problems exist, are you doing anything about them? Would Jesus have done something about them? If Jesus was here today and he knew about Bill Gates, George Soros, and Klaus Schwab, do you think he would be doing something? Rusty, I'm not even going to acknowledge you. I want nothing to do with you at all. Nothing. I want you to find God. I want the best for you, but I don't. You, Dagburn. Dagvern's all sorts of triggered up right now, though. You know what I mean? It's funny. He's been coming into my chat lately too. All sorts of weird stuff, eh? Can you imagine? Justin, what if God did pick me and you guys are all the big buffoons and I'm not? Hmm? How's that go for you? Is that something you could easily get over? Does God have a bunch of human beings on this earth playing a game for him to try and smarten up the other players? But hey, it's up to those players, right? See, that's the thing, Justin. I can't judge. I can say what I think, and I'm entitled to that right. Judging is sitting there and not listening to the other person. I can have my opinions, but if I just state my opinions and I don't listen to somebody else's, that's judging. And I always ask the questions: is the world a shittier place because you're a coward? Why, yes, it is. Oh yeah, that's so rusty. Am I flexing over Dagburn? Yeah, I'm flexing over Dagburn. If there's one person that I absolutely watch and I feel sick to my stomach, the same way I did with Wade. Every time I begged him not to lie and fucking say stupid shit, and I fucking would beg him. I'm like I could, like it's so easy to show that he was a compulsive liar, and that he has a hate, just as hateful heart as Dagburn does. He was willing to do the same things as Dagburn was. You know what I mean? It's just why you would fucking why over stupid. To each their own, I guess. I don't know. LOL, man, you're not worth my time. I feel sorry for your life. God bless you, buddy. Hey, don't come back again just in time. When you feel bad and you wanna talk, 'cause, well, you found out you were just being a big old cock, and you didn't wanna actually talk. It's on you, brother. Bye-bye, toodaloos. I tried to help. You didn't wanna listen. Didn't wanna have a conversation, because 'cause I'll listen to you just as much as I want you to listen to me, and, well, toodaloo. You can go with them too, Justin. John, you know what I mean? Justin taking the high road. Is that like that's not the guy fucking Kurt was fucking interviewing, is it? I just thought of something funny. Just thought of something hilarious. Here, let me write that down just in time. Like, is there any way to figure No, I'm pretty sure it's a different spelling, but try and check out your channel, Justin. Take a look at that little thing there. Yeah. Alright. See, I'm not gonna give up on you, Justin. Just don't come back around. I'm just kidding, Justin. You don't need any man to find God. That's the thing. That's what we're all gonna learn, you know what I mean? You don't need your preachers. You don't need your fucking spiritual gurus. You only need yourself and the truth. And when you want the truth, that's when you feel the love of God. Now, you're gonna have to go through a painful road. Hey, Rusty. That's him, Carl. You need his clout. Hey, dude, I don't know why you fucking came in here. Do they know I'm a chosen one? Are they coming after me the way they are Ryan? Hey, Rusty. Maybe Ryan is a chosen one and they know it, and they're trying not to let him find out. They're trying to keep him stupid. I don't think Upchurch is that stupid. I think he's kinda smart, but he says some stupid shit, you know what I mean? But, oh, Captain Midnight, you don't get to pick the chosen, because if you did, there'd probably be way more pedophiles on the streets than there already are, bud. Oh, is that what you think? I'm su I'm supposed to I'm supposed to feel like I only got 6 viewers, and that's why I'm not chosen. No, bud. I only got 6 viewers right now because I'm setting these fucking morons up like you, brother. I know I'm chosen. You know what I mean? You guys aren't. You're in fear. You're scared, but you're gonna be even more scared. But I hope you fucking learn from it. There's nothing to fear, Rusty. You can be a champion, bud. Why don't you wanna step up to the plate and be the change? Oh, Trump's in there now, don't have to worry about nothing, eh? What happens Hey, Rusty, I got a question for you. What if, Rusty, this is what I wanna try and do for you because I want you super famous. Superty duperty duperty. Like, listen, if I am the Mashiach and I find my way to Donald Trump, I will ask him for one thing and one thing only. I will ask him to shout you out, Rusty. I will have him up. I will see if I can get him to give you one of those inspirational speeches that he has about never giving up. No matter how stupid you've been in the past, Rusty, just don't fucking give up. and I'm telling you, bud, my heart tells me when this awakening goes off and people realize how fucking stupid they are, do not take the easy way out, Rusty. Do not try and end her, bud. Work yourself through the brain pain. You know what I mean? Take her like a man. That's just a feeling I get. That might be nothing. You know what I mean? This might be all a big delusion for me there, Rusty, but I have to be able to have a conversation where somebody shows me first. Like, dude, you've heard how I came up with the Galactic Federation, right? Like, don't do that. My channel is for jokes. Rusty, you are going to be the joke. And hopefully your channel flourishes with all the jokes and you can distract people from the real world and then you can call people like me a piece of shit and make yourself feel better and your whole little fucking Creek Squad gang likes to you know what I mean? They don't like to listen, they just like to make their own shit up. It's kinda pathetic and weak. Like, fuck. Like, you guys haven't been able to take Dagburn down yet. Like, how fucking dumb are you guys? You know why? Because you can't fucking beat him with his own words. You're not smart enough. He looks like a victim because you guys gotta fucking do stupid shit to him. Not I don't think like, if I'm being honest, Rusty, I don't think you go too, far outside of the lines. I think you tried to stay within Johnny's own stupidity, but you know what I mean. What's your take on Kurt there, Rusty? Huh? Like, like, if Upchurch was your boy and fucking Dagburn was saying all that shit about your boy, would you go out fucking hanging around with fucking Dagburn or hanging out with that person? Really? Well, didn't you and Rich Newbuck break up because, well, he slid down the Dagburn way? But then again, I noticed Newbuck, he's all over the place, eh? Just trying to get a piece of the action wherever he can, eh? You wanna talk about attention whores. Who is the real Rich Newbuck, eh? Rusty, do you know the real Rich? Are you guys back together again, or you guys still up on a is it a timeout or a breakup? I know, but I see you still always in your chat and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't blame you, dude. Like, honestly, I'd be like, "Fuck New Bach, get the fuck out of here, dude." Like, dude, if there's, like, one person you shouldn't go fucking yipping your lips to, it's probably Dagburn. I can't trust you anymore, but people get drinking these days, doing their substances, whatever New Buck's into, you know what I mean? And then they gotta entertain themselves, and they just can't help themselves because, well, they love to stir the hate, you know what I mean? What if the world had to you know how Jesus said when he comes back, he's coming back for separation? Like, it's not a cuddle fest like everybody thinks. What if you had to surround yourself with good people? You had to hang out with the best of the best. Like, if people weren't down with Jesus, you probably shouldn't be down with them, you know what I mean? Not that those who are with Jesus should inspire those who aren't with Jesus to come with Jesus, but you can't push it on them, you know what I mean? You can only be an inspiration. They can see things the way you're doing. Like one day somebody's gonna see my courage and perseverance there, Rusty, you know what I mean? They're gonna see my faith. Dude, I've lost track of time. Is this like 4 or 5 years I've been doing it? Do you know how like, I've been thinking this is gonna end for a long time. The faith that I have in God is fun I think it's unmatched. But here's the thing, I think I'm sane enough to hear why I'm not chosen by God, but nobody wants to hear the story, Rusty. It's weird. Like, I got show and tell too. Did you see this? Listen, I'll try and open this up again. So, Rusty, like, when I went off from work, I wasn't crazy. I was depressed, okay? There was no God involvement, no none of that, right? Even up until my suicide attempt, nothing, nothing. And then, buddy, after I went to go get help at the hospital, like the first time I went to the hospital, I went for help. You know what I mean? And the psychiatrist actually told me what I was dealing with, bud. Says you're dealing with a narcissist. So me, the inquisitive mind that I have, right? I wanted to find out exactly what he meant by narcissist. So went and did my research, right? And then I started seeing empath stuff and and I was like, I thought everybody was like this. I thought that they could like read a room. I thought they could, like put themselves in somebody else's shoes before they fucking did something. But apparently it's a little bit more rare than you would think. But so Rusty, I can't remember what happened first either. It was the fucking I think it was. So I'm sitting out on the couch one day at night and all of a sudden my fucking fireplace. I'm like going around the house because the only dial, like I can see it. It's right there. That's the only fucking there's the only buttons right over there. And I like going around the house like is somebody trying to fuck with me or whatever. But anyways, it could have just been a thing. It's weird glitch or whatever, but it was fucking weird. But the big part, buddy, was when I saw that shooting star, you know my shooting star story, right? Where I'm out on a deck and like that was like the first shooting star I'd ever seen that well, I was like, fuck, that was a good shooting star. That was a shooting star for sure. So Rusty, I wished on that sucker. And that's when my life just went kaboom. Hey, kabooey, 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 kabooey. I asked for the truth. God, show me what the truth is. And well, but anyways, but I can tell you the date of it because so the very next night, bud, right? I'm sitting out on a deck again. It's completely dark. And someone tells me to put my phone up like that and take a picture. I thought at first I got another shooting star. And I was like, what? But the more you look at it, it's like I it could be anything. I just fucking don't know. But it's really weird and it's got really weird colors in it. You see that, buddy? Like I tried doing this the other day. Like, that was it. It looks like the sky, like, opened or something. Kinda cool. But yeah, that's like, if you could see this picture right here, like, it almost looks like it's 2 eyes peering through the thing. It fucking does, it's fucking there's, like, blue and yellows, and I don't know. Anyways, it's I don't know what it is, but you wanna see some cool pictures when I was in London? I took these in London when I was there on, well, this is October 16th, 2021. Look at what I captured. Uh, See? I got a couple other ones like that too. This one was super weird. I don't think you can looking at it on the computer isn't doing it any justice. Like, look at the rings in that. Like, what? Lens flares? I have more like that. And then sometimes I get weird pictures like this. Like, this is an actual picture. I didn't fucking edit it or nothing. Maybe the picture just got all fucked up. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see it. See it? Oh, there's that one picture. I took some videos, but oh, here. Take one more look at it. This is a good one. Let's see if I can get it to show up on here. No, this isn't the one I thought it was. Holding it straight. Straight. What is that in the sky? Oh my goodness. That was January 14th, 2022. There's like, I should organize these. Like, that's beautiful. Hey, what's this? Thank you so much anymore. Look, so sorry. I told you guys that it hurts so much to bring up the past and that getting another psychiatrist to control that. That's one of my little Dagburn fucking secret recordings there, Rusty. My insurance company threatening me. Can you imagine that? You should hear the whole thing, but see, I asked him for help. I was like, "I need someone to talk to. Psychiatrists aren't cutting it. Like, I just need someone to talk to so I can figure my shit." And they didn't want to do anything. They wanted to have someone talk to me so they could assess me again. And I'm like, "That's gonna hurt me. Please, it's not gonna help me." So they decided to take the option where I said I thought it hurt me, and then they threatened to take my fucking insurance away from me and everything. It's a good phone call. Anyway, this is how insurance treats you until you say, "Okay, do whatever the fuck you want. Let me get a hold of my lawyer." Hope you're recording this for my safety. Ah, setting all you motherfuckers up, Rusty. That's what I've been doing, brother. It's all a setup game. And you guys bring yourself to my yard. You know what I mean? I only came asking for help. You guys had different plans. But here's the thing. Turns out I'm just the help you need, Rusty. You just don't want to accept it. And well, you don't have to, bud, because you got free will. It's after midnight. You are so like, please just give me some reasons why you fucking hate me, okay? What makes me crazy? Just give me a couple, and then I'll take your stupidity on. Well, that's what I'm saying, Rusty. I have an open mind. I don't close my mind to things. You know what I mean? So it would be pretty stupid of me if I thought I was an instrument of God, not to be an instrument of God. That could be, that would be the biggest fucking mistake you could ever make as a human. Isn't it better for me to go to failure? You know what I mean? Like at least someone have them prove to me that what I say isn't real. Like not just all this government pedo, children being hurt. I'm talking right down to the workplace, the hospitals, the police, the premier of what, the insurance. Touch. I got her all bought. I'm a Galactic Federation agent. Hey, you know what I mean, brother? Well, no, but we as society should change the rules about these people who like to put fear into us. Well, we turn these places into, well, places where the communities prosper and not fucking men, not a few chosen fucking dipshits. You know what I mean? I know you do, Rusty. I know you do. No, I never said God is vindictive, bud. But for us to think that we know anything is kind of a joke, isn't it? That's why I say I don't know if there's hell. I can't prove anything to anybody. All I can say is I think God is with me. And if I'm wrong and there is no God, then I just die, right? There's just no more. You never even knew. But if I'm right and there's a heaven and it's worth trying to be the best version of yourself that you can and fight for the things that you believe are right, then isn't that worth it, Rusty? Because They say energy never dies, and we're energy. So, does some energy go to a good place and some go to a bad where we exist forever? I don't know. I don't wanna take the chance on going to the bad place 'cause I don't like the weakness in this world. It's we have no idea what we do to one another, Rusty. My country is filling up with homeless people. Families are struggling to feed their children. My government is giving money to children in the Middle East. Ukraine. Canada's so fucked up. It pays for its own programming. Our news is brought to you by our dollars. Maybe. Like, I don't know how can Rebel News survive? They don't need public funding, nor will they get it because our government deems them the enemy. But here's the thing, if Rebel News was such a piece of shit, it should be really easy for Justin Trudeau to stand up and be a man and show the people where Rebel News is a piece of shit, but he can't. He just calls them a piece of shit, says they're misinformation without giving any information on why they're misinformation. It's a joke. Well, we serve the governments, Rusty, and it's time for us to serve God. That's what Jesus was trying to tell us. He was telling those people, your father, Satan. Satan runs this joint, not my father, but he can if we bring him back. That's what I think. But I'm going to go, but I'm going to leave you with something, Rusty, because I want to get it on the record here. I'm really curious about Elon Musk. There's this thing called Goliath he has. You should look into it. Something to do with Tennessee as well. You know how he's Upchurch is always comparing to just check into it. Some AI thing, and there's something called the Beast as well. Should look into it. Some who knows? It's weird. Was I not having conversations with you, Rusty? I don't I fail to see where I'm trying to dictate something to you. You guys wanna fucking see something that's just not there, don't you? You wanna hate me so bad. Keep doing it, I don't give a shit. You guys have tried to play enough games with me, like Kurt's mother. Like, Kurt's mother trying to tell me that Kurt gets downloads from Upchurch when they sleep. Like, how fucking stupid is that? Like, what are you people up to? It's it's almost like you guys know that I'm chosen, but yet you want me to think that I'm crazy or insane, and you you don't really wanna tell me where or why. It's really fucking weird, really weird. And then when I tell you shit's gonna go down and it happens within your own fucking groups, it's 'cause I can read people, Rusty, you know what I mean? I seen that Jamie a mile away, Rusty, like a mile. And you guys all loved her. She was tops of the polls for Creek Squad. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I've been on here. I've done lots. She was an excellent moderator. I bet she was. I bet she was, Rusty. Listen. Rest in peace, Jamie. All right, I gotta go. You guys have a good night. And well, all four of yous, I lost to. Oh yeah, just in time. That was the just in time, eh? I'm gonna have to go check out his music. I don't even are you listening to him? Is he like an Adam Calhoun? Is he gonna beat me up? Is he gonna take pictures of my house? You know what I mean? What's just in time gonna do when the world looks at just in time? And well, it's just in time for Justin to, well, understand that, well, sometimes we should open our hearts and our brains and listen a little bit. But hey, who knows? I'm gonna go check out Just in Time.